Pass lead elite versus set feet lead. I've been getting a ton of questions, whether it be on the YouTube comments or in the Twitch streams, talking about set feet lead and pass lead elite. So I wanted to make this video today showing off both of the abilities and talking about if there is any difference, which we will get into later. And what we're going to do today is we're going to throw a flat pass, a medium pass, and a deep pass to the right side of the field, flip it, do it to the left side of the field, because something that a lot of people may not know is some releases are better on the right side of the field compared to the left. This has to do with your quarterback's hand as well. But today we're just going to be using Joe Montana because I feel like this card caused a lot of the questions, because it's not as simple as, oh, okay, set feet lead is cheaper than AP than pass lead elite. No, it's actually they are the same AP. So which one should you run? And that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. And I want to talk about the descriptions and what people think of both of the abilities before we hop into the practice mode. And again, we're not going to have any defense or anything. It's just going to be focused on the QB release and the ability working. So set feet lead, the description says increased throw power when leading bullet passes with set feet. So essentially what it's saying is if you're not rolling out in the pocket and your feet are set, that you're going to get the velocity boost, right? Now I will say this isn't entirely true, and you're going to want to stick around to the end of the video because we do kind of debunk this. And also pass lead elite right here, increased throw power when leading bullet passes. The difference is, right, the fact that one says their feet have to be set and one just says just increased throw power, right, which is the velocity boost. So yeah, we're going to do side-by-side comparisons as well. I'm not going to have my face cam on during that. I want y'all to look at Joe Montana and see that and see if there are any differences with the abilities. With that being said though, let's hop into practice mode and let's do a side-by-side comparison of both abilities. So with every single one of those passes right there, what you're going to notice is there really wasn't a major difference, right? The QB lit up like almost every single time, indicating that these abilities were working and you were getting the velocity boost. So pretty much it wasn't like something crazy like, oh, this ability works better on like the left side of the field, this ability works better on the right side of the field. There was nothing literally like that minute or anything like that. So the abilities activated the same. Now let's go ahead and talk about the whole rolling out and how it's different with that. Now here's the thing that people will say though to justify pass lead elite over set feet lead. And a lot of it is people talk about rolling out. And you're kind of right. Like if we use set feet lead right here and we just roll out to the right, again, it doesn't really matter. And you'll see that when we throw it right there, we still light up. But it wasn't really like the velocity boost. So what we're going to do this time, we're just going to flip the formation and I'm going to tell you guys how to get it to work just like pass lead elite. If you use roaming deadeye back in like Madden 21, you kind of already know this. But if we roll out to the right here without our feet being set, what we can do is just let go of sprint. And when you let go of sprint, you will get the velocity boost. Like we're gonna roll out right here and you're gonna see that. I know it wasn't accurate, right? It wasn't that is just the game this year. But again, if we just roll out, right, focus on the QB, lighten up, right? If we roll out and we let go of sprint, again, it's going to give you the velocity boost. Your QB is going to light up, and we're gonna do it again right here, and you're gonna see that once again. You see him light up right there, bam. And again, our feet are not set, right? What we're doing this entire time is, once again, we're rolling out, we're letting go of sprint, and then we're throwing the ball. And that's how you get set feet lead to work exactly like PLE. So really what I tried to show with this video is the fact that set feet lead and PLE are literally the same exact ability. And when it comes to rolling out, it's a lot of like dashing deadeye versus roaming deadeye. So you want to know, what should you use, PLE or set feet lead? Really, this is what I'd say. First off, choose the one that is cheaper in AP. A lot of times QBs in this game might get set feet lead for 1, PLE for 2. I really think there is no good reason to run PLE over set feet lead when it's 1 more AP, and vice versa. There's not a good reason to run set feet lead over pass lead elite when set feet lead's 2 AP, pass lead elite is 1 AP. Like I'm saying, there's really not a good reason to do that, especially when you're watching this video. Like the abilities work the exact same. Now say hypothetically they're both the same AP, then to me it comes down to whichever one's cheaper for training. Like a lot of times, I know it might be a dumb reason, but a lot of times it's like, okay, one is like 10K training and set feet lead is like 650 training. I just go the cheaper training one. And if you're not really hard pressed over training, and really if you don't want to worry about like when you roll out, you gotta like let go of the sprint to get Sephi lead to work. I guess you could just go PLE. Like, to be honest, it's preference. I don't think either are better than the other ones. I would just never say to run pass lead elite over Sephi lead if it's more AP. Like, I just think it's just a waste. And I know offense has a lot of AP right now, and you could technically get away with running it, so I get that, but I just really think it is a waste. And we're gonna throw it one final time right here with rolling out, and you're gonna see that the QB lights up and we get the velocity boost. And one final time right here, we're not gonna let go of sprint this time, and you're gonna see that our quarterback, do you see how like the ball like kind of hung in the air a little bit? So yeah, that's the main thing with Sephi lead. Just make sure if you're rolling out, let go of sprint, and then you're good to go. Both the abilities work the same. I hope y'all did enjoy this video. I was getting a ton of comments or questions about Sephi lead versus pass lead elite, which there was a lot of people saying like pass lead elite over Sephi lead, and I just really didn't understand it. So that's why I made this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more ability videos just like this. Now, if you want to see me play live, use some of these abilities live, check the links in the description. We have been streaming over a lot on Twitch, so I would greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch and you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. This is how to counter short out elite in Madden 23.